Okay guys, in this video I will be sharing you the best bulking or weight gain diet. This is the best ever weight gain diet. If you truly focus to gaining weight, let me tell you something. If you want to gain muscles, it's completely different. But if you want to gain fat, just eat whatever you want, how much you want, and whenever you want. But if you want to gain muscles, that is lean muscles. I'm talking very lean. I'm not talking like 15% body fat bulk. No, I'm talking about 10 or less than 10% body fat bulk. So according to this diet, our body fat is not extremely low, not a bodybuilder level like low, but something less than 10% or 10%. So the diet is just simple. You're going to eat in a 4 hour window. It's just two meals, or just a big one meal, or two meals if you can't manage it. All you are going to eat is you're going to eat high protein foods and none of the carbohydrates. High protein and high fatty foods, of course. If you're cutting fat, you're just going to lose. So let's assume if you're 40 kgs and with this diet can bulk up to 60 kgs aggressively without any side effects, because I'm not talking about the short term weight gain by just putting on some water weight and carbohydrates mass. I'm talking about lean proteins and a lot of fat for energy, so to make sure your energy breakdown is through food and not through your own muscle. So according to this diet, for 40 kg person, you need to be aiming 2500 calories a day at least. So aim for 2500 calories, and the foods which I'm going to suggest you now, note it down. Of course, meat, first option. Make sure your meat is either red meat or high calorie surplus accessible. That is, if you're getting chicken and let's say you're eating 2 kgs of chicken in the 2 hour window, it's hard. When I say 2 kgs of chicken in 2 hour window, it's completely hard. I do understand. That I'm not saying just eating 2 hours a window. If you ask me what you're going to do the rest of the day, drink water. Aim for 8 liters of water a day. 8 liters, I'm serious, I'm not just joking. 8 liters of water a day. Start with 4 to 5 liters and you can slowly increase to 8 liters. As you would understand that there is no problem in drinking a lot of water if you are eating in a 4 hour window. So there is many extremes of this diet. There are some people who are living with 1 hour of eating window, and some are living with 24 hours eating window, eating all day. I am saying you to eat in a 4 hour window. That is, if you are eating your first meal at 2 p.m., your next meal should be at 4 p.m. because you're somehow completing all the meals by throughout the. Make sure you're just completing all the meals in this just 4 hour window, because what this benefits is you are going to gain lean muscles. You're managing to get 100 to 150 grams of protein, and you will get a lot of fat. Of course, the hard part is finding the right food, and the right food, which I can give you for an example. If you ask me what it is, it's nothing but meat, red meat. Eat a lot of meat. You can find goat meat, that is lamb meat, that's also called mutton. You can buy it, cook it, it's just easy, and just eat it. Yeah, it's going to have a lot of fat and a lot of protein. If you somehow can able to get 100 grams of protein a day, it's going to suit you and it's going to help you. If you have meat, it's going to be easy. That is, if you have enough money to afford meat every single day, it's too easy to gain weight. Just do it and do the exercises. If you go to gym, it's going to be better, and if you join a FIT community, it's going to be much better, because we are going to give you direct personalized plan towards your weight gain or weight loss journey. So coming back to the diet plan, what if I don't have meat? What if I don't have enough meat to eat? Let me tell you something. If you're eating in a 4 hour window and you're getting 8 liters of water a day, you can eat foods which can be found in your local grocery store. Not talking very cheap foods, talking about some foods which are mainly focused on dal and it's deeply fried. Let's take an example. Let's take a dal, a fried gram dal. It's a fried gram dal. Okay, avoid it. Let's take a fried gram moong dal. Fried moong dal. So it's available in Indian markets, maybe in some other Asian markets as well. So the primary objectives or the details of this food which I can share you is it has 40 grams plus of protein in just 200 grams packet. So 200 grams packet doesn't even cost you 50 rupees. So 200 grams packet just for 57 or some rupees has 40 grams of protein. And let me tell you something, if you don't have enough meat, buy 2.5 packets of it every day. Eat 2.5 packets because as one packet of 200 grams now has 40 grams of protein. And if you manage to eat 2.5 packets or 2 packets as a beginner, just in a 4 hour window, 2 packets of moong dal, just snacks packet. If you manage to do that, congrats, you're getting 100 grams of protein nearly a day. And let me tell you something. You should try to add some eggs, 3 to 4 eggs in your diet because eggs aren't so much costly. Some eggs are just 6-7 rupees. An egg is just 6-7 rupees in India. You can buy it and it's not completely hard for you. I understand. So try to get 3 to 4 eggs a day because it's going to give a lot of nutrition in terms of vitamins and minerals. Because eggs is going to help make sure that 100 gram is complete because you're somehow getting 100 grams of protein through the eggs because this 80 grams is going to come through this moong dal and 20 grams going to come through the eggs if you manage to do it all. So this packet you can find and common brands if you want to ask me. I don't want to give advertisement but I'm saying Haldiram's moong dal is fine. And second, make sure you're drinking 8 liters of water a day if you're following this 4 hour window diet. And if you wanna ask me what's the about the nutrition or in terms of vitamins and minerals, am I missing out something? I'm missing out sugar. Let me tell you something. Eat a lot of eggs. That is 3 to 4 eggs and 2 packets of moong dal. I guarantee that you will not suffer from any health problems if you follow this diet given that you already have a good health or decent baseline health, or you're just fat or you're going to lose weight, it's completely different. I'm talking about the guy who wants to gain weight primarily. This diet is good, but there are some modifications for if you want weight loss, but this is mainly for gaining weight. If you want to gain weight from 40 to 60, let's example, aim for 2500 calories, and if you want to gain weight from 60 to 80 kilograms, aim for 3000 to 3100 calories a day. And if you want to aim from 80 to 90 kg, 80 to 90 or 95 kgs, so if you want to reach heavy weight, you need to aim like 3500 to 600 calories a day. So it's simple, the diet plan is simple. The foods you're supposed to eat is clearly mentioned in this video. Eat moong dal if you don't have money, or if you have money, go and buy meat, cook it and eat it. And of course, have some eggs because 3 to 4 eggs is going to give all the important vitamins and minerals you need. Or you're super rich, you can buy a professional meal plan through a tidy community because we are going to offer you the best diet, personalized, edited, and researched across many websites and many personal dealings which I know and some of my community members know. It's going to give you a personalized diet plan and you're going to crack it so that you're getting time to eat because we're going to find time in between your schedule and we would give you a personalized meal plan so that you can manage your work and all this diet easily. So nothing should stop you from eating right if you truly just want to gain weight. If you truly want to gain weight from 60 to 80 or whatever, 40 to 60, whatever it is, if you truly want to be gaining weight, also already mentioned the calorie count. I already mentioned how much protein you're going to eat. I already mentioned how much fat content and what food specifically you are going to eat in this video, and when to eat and what else to drink and all. So if you're listening this and still you're saying, I have sugar cravings, no, you just don't want to gain weight bad enough because you have some other goals in your life. Go and answer that, and just then you would start locking in if you truly want to gain weight. Understand?